I tested 3 different money making methods for mining to see which one is the best for coins in Hypixel Skyblock. Will I finally become a Hypixel Skyblock millionaire? Well, stick around to the end of the video to see just how much I made. Before the video starts, I want to ask if you end up enjoying this video to please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as it helps me out a ton. But with that being said, enjoy the video. Today we're going to be testing 3 different money making methods for mining, with those being diamonds, gold, and Endstone mining, and at the end of the video I'm going to be ranking them in 3 different categories. The first category is going to be coins per hour. The second one is going to be difficulty, that being how much you have to try while doing said method, and the third and final category is going to be enjoyability. Starting off this video, we are going to be doing diamonds. My current setup I'm using is 3/4 glossy mineral with a Devon's helmet as well as a Devon shield on the ball pet, and for my stats I have 7,350 mining speed, 1,534 normal mining fortune, 110 ore fortune, and lastly I have 900 mining spread. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing a 6-minute test to see how much I make.
A few moments later.
Okay, after 6 minutes of mining diamonds, I made around 3.5 million coins, and if we multiply that by 10, we get a whopping 35 million coins. So by the looks of it, diamonds are pretty high on the list. Moving on to the next method, I'm going to be testing gold mining. For the setup I'll be using, I have full glossy mineral with a goblin pet, and for my stats, I have 7,363 mining speed, 1,349 mining fortune, 210 ore fortune, and lastly, I get 1,000 mining spread. Now I'm gonna do a 6-minute test to see how much I make.
A few moments later.
After 6 minutes of mining gold, I made around 2.5 million coins, and if we multiply that by 10, we get a whopping 24.89 million coins, which is not bad and could be more with a blue cheese, but that moves us into the last and final method, which is Endstone mining. For Endstone mining, my setup is pretty much the same, except for my pets I'm using a black cat and an endermite. Reason being is because I want to be able to get 500 speed, and the endermite is for extra Endstone drops. For my stats, I have 7,148 mining speed, 1,339 mining fortune, 346 block fortune, and lastly I have 900 mining spread. Okay, now I'm gonna do a 6-minute test to see how much I make.
A few moments later.
Okay, after 6 minutes of mining Endstone, I made around 2.5 million coins, and if we multiply by 10, we get a whopping 25 million coins, which is really good for such a low effort method, and that moves us into the next section, which is ranking. Starting off the rankings, we have the first category, which is coins per hour, and coming in first, we have diamonds with a total of 35 million coins per hour. Second, we have Endstone with a total of 25.32 million coins per hour, and in third and final place, we have gold with a total of 24.89 million coins per hour. The second ranking is going to be difficulty, where I'll be rating each method from 1 through 10, and starting off with the easiest in terms of difficulty, I'm going to give that to Endstone. Endstone is number 1 because you can insta break the Endstone, as well as it requires minimal focus, and for the second most difficult method, I will give it to gold. Gold is harder than Endstone because you can't insta break, but you also don't have to have a lot of focus due to no teleporting. And coming in last place, I'm going to give that to diamonds. Diamonds are the hardest out of all 3 because it requires a lot of focus due to constant teleporting and flicking of the mouse, but that brings us into the last ranking segment, which is enjoyability. Enjoyability is sort of subjective, so I can't really say what's the single most enjoyable method out of the 3, but what I can say is for me, I enjoy diamonds the most. I like diamonds due to the required focus needed as well as the skill ceiling, and for the second most enjoyable method is going to be Endstone mining. I enjoy Endstone mining due to how easy it is, and for the last method I would have to say gold. Gold for me is the worst due to the fact that I don't own a blue cheese, so I'm not able to insta mining, but that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and a quick little message before you leave. If you ended up enjoying the video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel as it helps me out a ton, and with that being said, peace out and take care.